Kind of seems like down here is just going to be big chainsaw combat. Focus.
I heard the plane fall.
Oh.
It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
That's neat. I didn't realize that's what was happening when I was hearing all those noises. Yeah, I'm gonna climb inside the plane. You can't stop me. Was this a puzzle? Did I solve a puzzle? What is it? Ow! Might not have solved the puzzle, but I found a thing. Wait, where am I going? Up does not seem like the right way. That way seems like a way that is not correct either. Crap! I don't think playing with the plane helped me with anything. Where I came from. There's ooze. I'll fix the plane by removing the ooze. Are we just heading down then? Okay, yeah, plane was just bonus. Checkpoint reached. We just had fun with the plane. Rude. Yeah, flares are very useful for that. And then the enemies did just vanish. We still caught spooky noises though. Ooh, hello, mister. I don't think there was anything on those barrels at the end there. I like the flares because I can kind of avoid enemies a bit easier with them. Although I do think I might want to be a little bit more careful about my usage of things. But we also... oh, we're not good. Ah! We're good. I was like, oh no, it's fine, nothing happened. And then all of a sudden, things were tilting. Was it this? So that does damage you if you step on it. I'm full. Kill it. want to keep going up, but bonus probably. Bonus. He picked up the manuscript, but behind him was a man ready to bludgeon him. I already did that joke, I think.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
It's all kinds of weird. What a great manuscript. Really learned a lot from that one. Turns out things are a little weird. Strange. How to solve puzzles by kick. Can I jump it? Ah! Damn. Oh. Well, that makes things a lot easier than what I was trying to do.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
I think he would have been a little surprised, right? Like, just a little bit. Like, maybe it wasn't, like, entirely, like, fear-inducing, but you'd be like, oh, no, birds. That's a shocker. Didn't expect the birds. I want to just make sure that there wasn't a bonus path. Just, like, darkness droppings on the ground. A little silly. I got scared by that falling. It spooked me. Oh, that's just the climb down. Man, I'm still looking forward to that chainsaw. Okay, well, the darkness wears her face, probably the lady in black.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Can't catch me, I'm hiding behind a rock. I'm out. Look, where's he going? He's like, I'll really get him if I walk behind. I didn't really want to insert the battery. I just saw the button prompt and was like, I'll do it. I have plenty of hunting rifle ammo. Probably should start using it. Wondering if this graffiti indicated that maybe a chest would be nearby. Well, no one can catch me now. Oh, I can pick it up from there. Okay. I almost missed that one.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the taken. No natural path had brought them here.
I'm missing 3. With all the wacky woods there's a good chance I outright missed them, but just glad I got a lot of them. Climb the barrel. Come on, man, you're almost done. He's a little peeved. No. Okay, that does do good damage. You know, I should just recharge the battery. It seems like there's really no point in saving the batteries. If there's like one dude, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea, but I have 18 batteries at the moment. I can explore a little bit because the darkness music's not playing. Which kind of makes me feel a little bit safer. Of course, there's nothing here. Fall into a pit. Calm down, Alan. I like the way he holds his gun. That's really helpful. Guessing Chainsaw Man's just gonna be like the final boss of the chapter kind of thing.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
I was almost out of the woods. But then the large chainsaw man appeared. He wasn't that tough, was he? I got myself worked up over nothing. Just takes a flare gun and 2 hunting rifle shots. And then he just explodes. Well, maybe not a boss fight then. Probably a normal enemy that hurts a lot. That flare gun was very smart for that, since a little ad showed up. There's a good chance that the pages I missed are probably like on the beaten path, but because I was trying to explore the woods and getting stuck in a tree, that I completely missed them. Because like right now I don't know where I am. I'm inside of a tree. Nothing like on the log, right? Climb the log. I feel like we are basically done.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Took them long enough to mention Hitchcock. Guess we didn't really run into the birds too much though, so.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin. but at least I was out of the woods.
I don't know, Alan. We're not out of the woods yet. You know, like the saying, not the actual woods.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus. The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Two pages. I should just get the hunting rifle out. I feel like if anything shows up inside one of these, the best bet would just be flashlight and then figure out what to do from there.
I had to find the key to the garage.
I guess that TV will go on itself as soon as I pick this up.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
So, like, basically, the argument there would be that he had to. Yeah, I wasn't really surprised. Pretty prepared for that when one of these was locked. Conflict still needs to happen, basically, is what he's saying, and that's if the events are happening because he wrote it in that week that he was, I guess, lost, then he had to make these, like, events kind of happen in a way that would be a story and not just, I saved Alice, the end. I don't know why I thought there was something on that table. Go around the building real quick. Nothing. Enter the vehicle. Okay, I'm sorry that I wanted to explore. I understand in combat having the stamina be the way it is, but boy, does it kind of annoy me when I'm just trying to explore and things are taking their time. I completely miss this. Okay, nothing around it. Oh. Yeah, I can drive. It's very easy. I'll get used to it. Can I leave? Let's go. Yeah, the car. Find bonuses. I think I remember hearing that there was driving in this. And also hearing that it's not great, but maybe it's serviceable enough. Tell you right now, doesn't feel great. Depends on how much they ask of you, whether or not it's serviceable enough. Getting in and out of the car is kind of interesting, but again, it just makes the map larger and more annoying to try to get collectibles. How do you boost the headlights? X button. How do you Tokyo drift? Can my car die? I'm actually, I think, smoking a little bit, so I'm gonna say yes. Which means what I'm doing right now is probably not a good idea. Yep. Turns out it wasn't a good idea. What happened to the, like, chest? Don't love this. I'm probably just gonna let them take me. I'd rather just have the car, and I kind of lost track of where I was completely. Okay. Camera movement. I feel like you should just die immediately if you're already... If you already don't have the, your shadow juice on you. Okay, so probably best thing I could have done would have been to not try to drive to the secret chest. Also, I'm wondering if running them over is not a good idea. Like this way. Maybe I'll stop them enough for me to book it to where I want to go. Okay, maybe driving would have been a smart idea. Can you not? Can you not? Like that, dude. The arrow was not very helpful. Infinite enemies aren't very fun either. I'm gonna put that out there. Well, if I can make it before dying, I guess I'll get back in my car. So, I think I saw another thing. There we go. Oh, there was the cabin. Oh my god, the camera shift really threw me off. Thank you. Well, I finally got the one thing. Okay. Unsurprising, this way was a mistake. Can I want to press the button that we usually press for the flashlight. Where am I going? Not that way. Probably just up there. Backing up is awkward too. Not serviceable at all. Get in the truck. I thought that would be neat. I can't though. I guess they're already ready to die. I just pull in here real quick. It was worth it for a manuscript. Still missing a page.
No misunderstanding. Cauldron Lake was where Alice and I had stayed, but there was no cabin and no island. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? What had happened to Alice? I had to get her back. I couldn't face life without her.
Yep, that's the game so far. Didn't realize I had the flare gun out. Might have been a bit overkill. Good thing is shadows can't go upstairs, right? Cool checkpoint. Kind of wish I would have still had my car. Oh, I think that's where we're heading. So, bonus page. Yeah, we're okay. We're back here. Maybe I can get in another car. Where's the dog? We reached a checkpoint, so I'm kind of fine with exploring right now. Thought that plate was a page. Can I just loop completely back around? The door has to, like, be closed, right? Like, I can't open it again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because that would have been kind of crazy. If I were to guess, I would think that the enemies probably wouldn't spawn on that path anymore. I have full revolver ammo, I believe. Unsurprising that there's nothing here. There is a very good chance I missed that other page, which is a shame. Can't really imagine it would be back in these buildings. Like, they're magical, scary manuscript pages. I could see them spawning somewhere that we've already been at any given time. Which makes me think that maybe I should go back, but... God, I sure wish I still had my car. Not only that, there's a good chance that the path up the road has that last manuscript page. I wonder if I checkpoint it right. I wonder if a car will respawn. Nope. But now we're here. Can't all be for nothing, right? I think it was all for nothing. Because this is just a winding path that was blocked off. Unless if it's in the porta potty. Hey, I reached a checkpoint. Great stuff. Maybe the parking lot has a ghoul. That car is active. Or at least it looks active. Okay. Like a small baby car. Let's go. By killing myself and running backwards, I saved a total of negative 15 seconds. Yeah, fuck up the car. Get the secret. Yeah, take your time, Alan. Very, like, pressing music playing. Real big issues occurring. And Alan's like, but wait. Thermos could be over there. Whoa, losing control of my vehicle. Alright. Just wanted the manuscript pages. Oh, wow. Total of 15 seconds were saved. Didn't even really need the vehicle. Up there was bonus. Imagine this is when you... Okay. Don't have to be rude. So whose car is that?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Extra manuscript? Oh, hello. Yeah, the flare gun. Probably the best thing I can use against the dark things I was facing. I don't think I killed that guy. You can tell because there was weird reticle lights still happening. Probably wasn't worth it to come back over here. In the same vein that it wasn't worth it to die and go back for a car. Can I not? Alan. Alan. Every time I hear the name Alan, I just think about the Velociraptor trying to wake me up.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
I mean, like, dude, like, I don't know. Do you know that it's not over? Even so, like, the pages are scattered. Like, I don't know, man. Why don't you tell the kidnapper that?
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
think I was... Yeah, I was already in here. Save Barry from the birds. Yeah, I'm powerful now. Birds have nothing on me.
Ow! Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
So the birds are the boss fight instead of Chainsaw Man? Oh, Lord. Go away, birds. You're not welcome here. Might be better if I just flare gun him. Good use of a flare gun. Come at me! I really thought that would work if they were close enough, but then they're too smart. They're so angry.
The door now. They're gone.
Oh, wow, they just vanished. You have one more manuscript for me, Barry?
Al, I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Well, I missed a
I
page.
sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Yeah, Rose sounds normal right now.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
And this camera's going wild. Well, look at that, like, upturned boat. Did you see that? Just in the trailer park, there's just a boat.
Come here. Pretty please.
I'm upset about that manuscript that I missed. I guess it's to be expected that I would miss things, but come on, man. I was doing so good. I think based on where it was on the menu, it probably was somewhere in the car section.